guys, how are you today? Happy Monday morning. It's a little different. I'll be honest, about an hour ago I totally forgot what time it was and kind of freaked out. Oh my gosh, I have to get my stuff ready. Shelby's here. Yep, Shelby's here. She's manning not one but two cameras today. We are hoping to use our vlog camera for the YouTube channel. So hello to all my YouTube family and my Facebook family. This might get interesting.
A little interesting, yes.
And we are hoping our stream is working. We're trying to fool it maybe by going live all the time at a certain time. The internet company kind of slows us down, and so we're kind of going to change it up just a little bit and see if that works.
Yes.
So we interrupt this broadcast to bring you Super Bowl projects instead of Valentine projects, right? And you're probably wondering what this big slab of wood is going to be for. And it is actually pretty large, as you can see. And it's so pretty. We saw these at Hobby Lobby, and they had all of their wood project things on sale 40% off, which you could totally use a coupon to at any time for that same price.
Yeah, if it wasn't on sale. Or if you wanted to, I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying.
Get one on sale. Well, I guess you could.
They don't ignore me. I'm still working on coffee.
Yeah, it's early. She just messed me up. So
sorry, everyone.
So I bought this big slab of wood, and I want to make a charcuterie board for this, which is just a fancy word for a meat and cheese board. Which meat and cheese is a lot easier to say.
Charcuterie.
Than charcuterie. But it's fun to say charcuterie.
Better. Très fancy.
Très fancy. There you go.
And that is going to be a big meat and cheese board. You can fit a lot on there.
Yes, you could put fruits and nuts or even like different containers with things, just go crazy.
Perfect for the Super Bowl.
Yes. And I have been using just a cutting board, which is about like this big. So now I'm like doubling my space, and I'm super excited, and it fits on my buffet really nicely. So I'm hoping to be able to use that.
Hi Jenny, thank you for joining us.
Hi Jenny, how are you today? We are a little snowy and cold today, but it's fun to stay inside and play. We're going to be doing potato soup later.
Yes, we will. Stay tuned for that.
Yes. So I also picked up 2 of these handles, I guess is what they are. And these came from Hobby Lobby also, but I bought them like that next week because they went on sale then. So you definitely want to wait for these to go on sale and get them 50% off.
Yes.
And I love the rustic look of them. So we are going to measure and figure out where we want to place these.
Perfect.
And then I have power tools.
Woo!
But first, pencil and tape measure.
Something a little safer.
Yeah, hopefully I am in the frames.
You are here. You're in one frame. Yes.
Okay.
You're in the frames.
So how I like to do this is I don't usually pull this for like close-up measurements because this little silver piece on the end actually moves.
Oh.
And it'll throw your measurement off just a little bit. Of course, this is not rocket science. It's just a board, so it doesn't really matter. But I'll usually hold this 1-inch line up on my edge and then measure over from that.
Gotcha.
And I want them in 1 inch, so I'm just going to line it up on the 2. And it'll probably be moved because I want to center it this way also.
Oh, yes.
Alright. So my board is not completely straight. The angles kind of come in a little bit and then curve. So I want to like keep it with the curve, if that makes any sense.
We're going to find out.
And then I'm just going to kind of measure in and find center that way. So I may go quiet just for a second so my brain works.
Yeah. What is everyone up to? How many cups of coffee have you had already? I've had 2, and I think we will be making another pot because I want more. usually I've had more by the time we go live, but we also usually go live like 5 hours later.
Yes.
So hopefully you guys enjoy this time. You'll have to let us know if, you know, going live right now it works for everyone's schedule, because obviously it's more fun when people are talking to us. But other than that, the replay will be available. So if you can't catch us when we do stream, you can always catch the replay. Speaking of which, we are trying something new, so the replay that we upload to YouTube will look a little different than the Facebook stream because it's being recorded on a different camera. So if we miss any spots, hypothetically this time, like for real, it will not be glitchy, laggy, losing frames, whatever.
We had to private the YouTube video because it was just too bad that we didn't want people having to sit through that or be known for glitchy videos.
Yes, so we're doing our best.
Just taking a pencil and I am circling in the little holes of my handle so I know
Where to drill?
where to drill.
Nice.
So I'm going to do the same thing on this side, but I'm going to use this handle because they look like hand forged and they could be a little different. So
That's fair.
and I also have these boards. I don't even know if you can tell, but I have boards underneath this nice big slab because I'm going to be drilling and I want to protect my countertops just a little. So
Oh, come on. We all know you want new countertops.
well, I do, but that's not in the cards for a while. So for my measurements, I am actually just coming in 1 inch and then centered.
Ah, gotcha.
I think, I'm not sure if I said that, but
I don't remember actually.
but it's totally a preference thing. You can do however you want.
Hey Marianne, welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining us. She says hello.
Oh, hey.
We're making a big ol' charcuterie board. Mom is just measuring out where she wants the handles to go. And yeah, I guess we'll go from there. But we're gonna be using this for Super Bowl. Put a ton of stuff on this.
Okay, I'm gonna double check that I'm still within my inch and I am off just a tad.
Just a tad?
Just a tad, like 1/8 of an inch. All right, I'm gonna draw my lines.
Yay. Fun part is about to begin.
Yeah. All right, so now I have exactly, I don't know if you can tell,
Yes.
right there, and then over here also.
Yes.
So, yay, I got a drill bit that is the same size as the shank of my screw. Now, I did have to test fit several screws. I guess, let me go over that for you guys. Because it needed to fit down inside that hole. I'm going to show both cameras here.
Okay, got that one. And I'm guessing that camera got it.
Okay.
That was hard to adjust.
It's our vlogging camera. It's not quite as fancy as this camera.
Yes.
But what I ended up buying, they were number 8s by 3/4 of an inch. So the number 8 is like how big the screw head is and all of that. And then the 3/4 inch is like how long the actual shank part is.
Oh.
And so you want to make sure you're not going through all the way. It's just going to be buried inside the wood.
Gotcha.
So the number 8 3/4 is what worked perfectly for me for these handles and this piece of wood. So you'll definitely want to test fit before you start
Just drilling.
And then that gave me my drill bit size. So yeah, I have more. So yeah, that gave me my drill bit size, which is 7/64 for what I'm using. You know, you can get close. These are Spax screws.
That's the brand you like, right?
Yes, they are really good screws. All right, it's about to get noisy in here.
All right, I'm gonna turn down the feed. Okay.
That one. Can you see me over here?
Yes, I accidentally tripped over the tripod.
Nice.
So the video gets a little crazy. Okay, we're back to full volume.
And I think I went through on one of them, but yeah. Oh, actually, these two I got a little crazy with, but no one is going to see that because it is upside down. But that is why, if you're trying to protect your surface, you want to use a sacrificial piece of wood there.
Hey Sandra, thanks for watching.
Oh, hey Sandra. We're just having fun here with some
Power drills.
power drills. Yeah. We are making a charcuterie board for the Super Bowl.
Oh, I have to tell you, I have a blonde moment.
Uh-oh.
So I was at work the other day, and long story short, I took out a shelf, and then we decided we wanted the shelf back in. And so I wasn't the one who put the shelf in initially, and I just had a screwdriver. I was like, oh my gosh, this is taking forever. And they were really long screws. So my boss, he did a good job. He really reinforced this shelf that I was then messing with, right? And then so when I was putting it back in, my arms and my shoulders, like they just hurt from just standing there and lifting my arm up and trying to screw it back into the wall. And so I turned into my coworker and I was like, man, I bet he was using some sort of tool that put these screws in the wall. So he didn't have to do it manually with a screwdriver. And she just looked at me like, you mean a drill?
Oh my god.
Yeah, just like a drill.
Oh my
I
gosh.
meant to tell you that.
That is a total blonde moment, for sure. All right, I am just going to screw these down in.
Don't screw it into the wood.
It should not go that far. Just the drill. The drill bit. Nice.
Beautiful.
Got one more. So if you are like walking by the Hobby Lobby wood aisle and you see all these cool pieces of wood, you're like, what could I use that for? Although you probably can't hear me with this drill. I'm gonna use that. There we go. There we go.
All right, awesome.
So there we go. Now I have a way of carrying it wherever I need it to go, and it's really sturdy.
Yeah, it looks so pretty.
We're going to be using it for the baby shower too.
We are multi-purpose.
Yes. There is another step, a couple more steps to go. I don't know if you can tell, but those screws have like silver heads.
Yes, you can see it.
Okay.
Yes.
Hopefully you can see that over there. I am just going to be taking some regular black acrylic paint. This is a matte color because my handle is matte. Now if I had like a glossy handle, I would want to use some sort of gloss paint just to kind of match the sheen.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah. And so we're just going to touch up that silver with a little bit of black.
And you do this technique in your kitchen shelves video too.
I did, yes.
So if anyone watched how she put those floating shelves up behind you, she talks about that and shows that in a little bit more close up.
You can use a Sharpie marker too, but it's a lot easier to take a brush and get down into like the little screw areas,
the
you know, where
crevices.
yeah. And that just kind of made those go away.
Yay!
See?
Oh yeah, not shiny at all
Yeah.
anymore. Matches perfect.
So much better.
Yes.
And then the next step is you're going to want to use some sort of cutting board oil, mineral oil, something food safe that you can actually like put your food on this and it's not going to be a problem. So I have this rag right here, and we are just gonna slather this all over, and I hope I have enough because I actually use this on my cutting boards and wooden spoons and my knife handles that are wooden. Anything that you need to preserve the wood with, use like a cutting board oil.
And it makes it look so pretty.
It does. It kind of brings out the grain a little bit.
Oh yeah, that bad boy is going to need a lot of oil.
It's going to need a lot of oil. I may even have to do a couple coats because it's thirsty.
Yeah. It must have been dry at Hobby Lobby.
Well, and I had it on my list to buy yesterday when I went to Menards.
Oh, wood oil?
Totally just ignored it. For some reason, my brain did not see it. So I'm like, oh, I'm going to need more of that.
Well, maybe we can put it on your Walmart pickup order for tomorrow.
Yeah, they probably do have it. Since they sell cutting boards and things like that, they may have it in their hardware section by their paints. That's where I actually bought this at Bed Bath & Beyond near their cutting board area. And I do actually have another tip for you, which I may have to do, depending on, and they're near Salt Lake. But anyway, they have like a vintage store and they sell paint that is actually food safe. So if you did not want the actual like wood color, you can go and buy that food safe paint and then paint it gray, you know, whatever color that you were wanting. You can even deepen this and not have like the natural and have more of a stained look.
Oh, that'd be cool.
And they also sell like the hemp oil that goes on top of it.
Oh, nice.
So you can like seal it in with the oil, plus the paint is good. So JamieRayVintage.com, I'm thinking, is what it is.
Yeah, we might post a comment on this video later.
Yeah.
Once we'll find out for sure and we'll post it.
I know they are on YouTube and Facebook and Instagram. They're like,
oh, maybe we'll tag them.
Yeah, so that's, I do need to order that and test some of those products. Wow.
Wow.
I need more coffee. Products. But closer to the Super Bowl time, maybe we'll take a picture of this.
Oh,
we can definitely post it on our stories.
Yes.
So you can see what it will look like with all of the meats and cheeses and things like that on there.
Yes.
And I have more Super Bowl projects. I will be making something special for our bingo that we do. We do a Super Bowl bingo, which makes the Super Bowl so much more fun for us. Especially those that don't really love football and are only there for the commercials.
Right.
But yeah, check the blog for that because that's where that's going to be posted. We will give you notification when that goes live later this week. And also, if you saw, we have a new blog post up today. And I give you these free printables that have made my life so much easier. Shelby made up this daily to-do list for me. And also my weekly meal plan where I can list exactly what I'm going to be having and then what I need to buy. And then also a monthly plan. This right here has saved me hours because I plan my whole meals for like the whole month. And then I know what I'm doing for each week. I just transfer it to this one and then make my grocery list. And now I have something in writing for my Walmart pickup. It's like a dream.
So and that's free on the blog. That one.
It is totally free. Yes. So go check out thewindsweptcowboy.com, and it's like the first thing
basically.
Yeah.
Carrie said, first off, welcome, Carrie. Thank you for joining us. Would be nice to monogram or add baby name for the shower. Yeah, that might happen.
Or at least Sawyer.
Yeah, at least the monogram.
At least our last name or something. That would be cool. Because this is staying with me.
They can't have it.
We've talked about doing a smaller wood slice for the baby. So, are we streaming okay?
Nope, we need to cut it off. Okay. It's starting to freak out now.
All right. Thank you guys so very much for joining us. My computer tech is saying we need to wrap it up. Internet is slowing down. So you guys go and have a great day and happy crafting.